There was a time when the air was too contaminated to breathe. And they implanted us with power cells to keep us connected to the grid. We kept them charged to stay alive. And then there was a glitch.
The Glitch is a 3-part movie series that is set in a society that's no longer governed by the people. It's governed instead by a small group of elites and a biotechnology corporation.
After a global climate crisis, scientists determined that the oxygen levels on Earth were no longer adequate to breathe. So these scientists capitalized on technological advancements, merged, and developed the power cell.
The power cell is implanted in the upper arm of every civilian, and it has to be constantly charged and updated and rebooted in order to keep the host alive. But not only does it sustain life, it also allows for your medical history, your social credit score, your daily life really to be monitored and controlled.
However, a glitch occurs inside of the power cells, taking out a majority of the population over the age of 30. And after witnessing their parents drop right before their eyes, a group of teenagers awaken and start to realize that everything they've ever been taught is a lie.
Once they escape the fictional narrative that is constantly fed to them by a controlled media, a budding resistance offers them hope outside of the network, off-grid.
And that's where we come in.
We're the resistance.
Here they join forces with a community of the ungovernable,
with the mission of waking up the public and really exposing the largest oligarchic human enslavement in the history of the world.
The Glitch shows what our world could be like if we put aside our differences and stand together for our future and our freedom.
To take the power away from the elites and put it back where it belongs, in the hands of the people.
The Glitch is an award-winning short film that I wrote when I was 13 years old.
Made by young filmmakers to awaken my generation. Phase 1 of our mission is complete. We did our part.
We cannot sit by doing nothing while their generation fights to protect our freedom.
Welcome to Phase 2, where we don't just fight for our children, we shepherd them to teach a generation to fight for themselves.
We've heard it time and time again. We're coming for your children, and they're using media to do it. Not on my watch.
or mine.
Or mine. The Hollywood stronghold on storytelling is collapsing. We're going to write a new narrative, filled with the Judeo-Christian values on which our country was founded.
We invite you to come off grid
And get in the trenches.
With us, as we show a generation what it means
to be free.
Seemingly overnight, things have changed. I am confident that you will see themes in The Glitch that are of vital importance to address during this time in American and world history.
Conservative families have coexisted politely alongside political and social progressives. But I think we can all agree that that politeness has not gotten us very far.
These times demand a strong response. It is said that the people of Issachar understood the times. That is your invitation today. Reflect on this.
Reflect on this. Understand the times. We need to respond in a new way that is proportionate to these new challenges. It's critical.
That is what we are doing. Completing the production of The Glitch calls for a budget of $5 million.
We need to move past politeness into directness, and we need you to respond.
We are praying for 10 lead donors who will offer investments of $350,000.
In addition to that, we are going to need hundreds of other smaller gifts. We don't have time to be polite. We are being called to do more.
The time is now. Will you respond?
Will you respond?